Hi everyone! Welcome back to my final video of 2023. I'm so excited for this one. Today I want to share 7 series with you guys that I really enjoyed over the course of the year and that I want to recommend to you guys in this upcoming year. I tried my best to include a bunch of different genres and some series that you guys might not have checked out, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. The first series on this list is Pluto by Naoki Urasawa. This is a classic series that I really should have checked out earlier. But earlier this year, the Pluto anime was released and oh my goodness, it was so good. I actually went into it completely blind and was met with a very interesting world of humans and very intelligent robots that coexist. In this world, it was starting to get harder to distinguish between these really intelligent robots and humans. And so that's what made me want to check out this manga. We have our main character, Gehishto. Sorry guys, I really butchered that name, but he's one of the most intelligent robots on Earth and he works as a detective for Europol. He's confronted with this growing case of robots that have been getting murdered recently, and he ends up finding out throughout the series that this case runs a lot deeper than everyone initially thinks. This series is a wonderful and actually pretty deep discussion on the themes of artificial intelligence, war, and hatred. So guys, if a robot gains the ability to feel emotions just like humans, does that make them still any less than humans? And how far does hatred really run? So this series asks questions like that and a bunch of other ones, and yeah, it just got me thinking a bunch. And of course guys, it's Naoki Urasawa, the master storyteller and artist, so in my opinion, this series is definitely one to check out. This next series is of a very different genre. It's called A Condition Called Love, or Hananoi-kun to Koi no Yamai. It's a shoujo if you couldn't tell by the cover, but this series is just so cute. I picked this up earlier this year. Actually, if you guys watched my Animate shopping video, yeah, that's where I picked it up, and I've been reading it at cafes and parks, so I honestly just have really good memories associated with this series. And although this is a shoujo, it starts off a bit unconventionally. We have our male lead, Hananoi-kun, who has a lot of love to give, and his love language is definitely acts of service, from what I can tell. And he's actually the one who confesses to our girl, Hotaru-chan, who doesn't really understand love, and she really questions if she's able to ever love somebody. So she decides to take this leap of faith and try dating him, and it's just a wonderful development arc of her learning how to think of somebody else and how she realizes that making them happy actually makes her happy too, and all of that cute mushy stuff. The art is just so adorable, and there were so many moments in this series where I really had to take a break because it was just too cute. So shoujo fans, definitely give this one a read. Hi everyone! Speaking of my favorites in 2023, recently I've been playing this really pretty mobile dress-up game and social simulation game called Life Makeover, and I really wanted to share it with you guys. And huge thank you to Life Makeover for sponsoring this video. So in Life Makeover, you can build your own home, customize your own avatar with beautiful clothes, and even invite your friends into your home, and you can even create your own fashion brand and DIY clothes. So you basically get to create and customize your own lifestyle in this amazing, incredible art that I'm about to show you guys. Life Makeover also brings you special benefits. From December 24th to January 1st, sign into the game to receive a free high star costume, Crystal Melody. It's so pretty, you guys. It's a gorgeous dress with diamond accessories and even a crystal cello. And so I wanted to play this with you guys. We're going to be customizing my avatar together. So there are limitless choices and the options are all so cute. There's so many customizable parts in here, making it so easy to look however you want to look. Oh, I really like this one. You can choose from contacts, eyeliner, eyeshadow. That's crazy. I'm really liking this purpley look. The hairstyles are gorgeous too. There's infinite to customize. So if you guys are looking for even more 3D fictional characters to fall in love with, Life Makeover is for you. Along with meeting new friends, you'll have the chance to immerse yourself in different drama and romance stories of your choice. In Life Makeover, we have 4 handsome male NPCs, all with different personalities, so there must be a type that you like. So yeah, if you're looking for a bit of romance, come and start a romance story in Life Makeover. And you can also build your dream home. There's so many things that you can put in your home to make it exactly how you envision it, such as claw machines, swimming pools, pianos, and so much more. So I'm so excited to be continuing to improve my house and make it look even better. Everything is just so incredibly customizable. There's a new version of Life Makeover called Ethereal Melody that's going to be available until December 26th. So that means that this costume, this new 6-star costume, Clockwork Heart, is only going to be available till then, so you really want to get your hands on it. Attention to detail in each outfit, and especially this dress, is just incredible. And you guys, this game is just so fun, so dreamy, and it's really just healing my inner child. From all the art to the customization, I'm having a lot of fun in this game. Check out the link in my description box to download Life Makeover now. And now we're going to proceed with the next series. The next series on this list is the Apothecary Diaries, or Kusuriya no Hitorikoto, and this one is such a refreshing one. This series is the perfect balance of comedy, mystery, relaxing, yet also very intriguing, and obviously with some very charming characters and art. And this series originated from a light novel. We have our main character Mao Mao, who grew up with her apothecary father, but one day she gets kidnapped and brought to the imperial court as a maid, where she learns of the crazy hierarchy and politics that basically rule the court and all of the relationships within it. So she kind of decides she wants to stay low-key and not stand out so she could have a peaceful life as she could. But since she is very knowledgeable about herbs and medicine growing up under her father, she finds herself involved in a lot of mysterious cases, such as where concubines are getting poisoned, babies are dying, and a lot of other intriguing situations. So you never really know where the next chapter or episode is going to take you. It's been really fun both reading and watching this series so far because it's airing right now. I highly recommend this series for everyone regardless of what genres you normally enjoy. It's just really cute. Next up, we have Dungeon Mesi, or Delicious in Dungeon. I'm actually filming this in store, guys, because I couldn't find volume 1 to buy, so I might save collecting this one physically for the future, but I still really wanted to recommend this to you guys because I personally really love cooking and baking series. There's something about them that's just so cozy and fun to read. So the premise of the story is that a powerful magician has sunk the Golden Kingdom, and so the king of the Golden Kingdom offers great rewards to anybody who's able to find and defeat this magician. So our main character is really up for the challenge, and he ends up meeting a lot of different characters who join him on his adventure. And one of them actually decides he wants to try cooking a monster, and from that moment they unlock the world of monster cuisine. The characters are so wonderful, and I absolutely love their dynamic and their interactions together. And of course, this series' world building is literally a masterpiece. There's great lore in this fantasy world, and of course the food depicted on here is mouth-watering, even though they're really made of monsters. This series is just the incredible balance of comedy, fantasy, food, and a lot more, so I just highly recommend checking this out. Our next series, Kori no Joheki, is a cute rom-com series. The art is really simple, but really refreshing and charming. I believe this started out as an online series before getting published physically, but the story is about our high school protagonist who gives off ice-cold queen vibes. Everyone in the school is just kind of scared of her, except her childhood best friend who's really super popular at school, but she secretly has the personality and strength of a gorilla when they're alone. The main character has had a really hard time with friends and has always put up a wall as a way to deal with the endless teasing that she dealt with in middle school. So in this series, she deals with her trauma and opening up to people, and she slowly starts to encounter characters who she finds easier to let in. This entire series revolves around 4 main characters and how their lives all end up entangling with one another. The series is funny, romantic, just really charming, and overall a really great school slice of life. I actually just hauled this series in my last video, but I'm already so deep into the series, I've read so much of it, and I really can't wait to see what happens next. Our next series, Yofukashi no Da, or Call of the Night, is such an interesting take on a vampire story. I also hauled this one recently, but this series is a mix of romance, comedy, and vampire activity. Our main character, Ko, used to be a popular star student at school, but he really was never content with his life, so he started to skip school, and because of that, he became unable to sleep at night. Wandering the streets one night, he bumps into this vampire girl, Nazuna-chan, who tries to help him figure out his sleeplessness, and also she finds out that his blood tastes delicious. So they talk a bit further and discover further that she's a vampire, and that's when he decides he wants to become a vampire too. But he can only become a vampire if he falls in love with Nazuna-chan, and she then sucks his blood. So here their bloody and romantic story begins. This is such a novel idea in my eyes, or it's just been a really long time since I've read a vampire series, and it's just pretty cute. Both characters are quite bold in their vampire-esque activities, and there are some mature themes, but no mature art, so read at your own discretion. But yeah, both characters are quite shy actually when it comes to romance, so it just makes for a really cute and bashful story. My last recommendation on this list is Zingde Katong, which translates to books bought with taxpayer money. So this series is an incredibly wholesome series about libraries, books, reading. We have this delinquent high schooler who walks into a library one day asking to get a library card, but then the library staff realizes that he hasn't returned a book he's borrowed since like 10 years ago, so he needs to buy another copy of that book to return to the library first. And he learns from these librarians how important it is to keep all the books available in the library and in good condition for everyone to read. And through this series, you can really see the passion and dedication of the library staff, and it really does mimic real life. Like, real life librarians are saints. And I've also just been learning so much through this series, such as how damaged books are dealt with, how different people read books, different types of scenarios that librarians have to deal with on a daily basis, and a lot more things. And it just makes me see libraries in such a different light. So this series is incredibly wholesome, refreshing, and relaxing, and it's really cozy too. And I think it just does a great job in being both entertaining and educational in how libraries and books work in general. And the art is just so cute too, of course. So I definitely think this one is worth checking out. Okay guys, we made it to the end. Those are just some of my top series this year. It was really so hard to choose, but I really wanted to focus on introducing some series that were so not well known and also of varying genres. And also, I'm really curious as to what your guys' favorite series were this year, so please comment them down below. I'd love to check them all out. And before we end the video, I wanted to thank Life Makeover again for providing me such a fun and relaxing, pretty game to play this year. I highly recommend you guys to check it out. I think you guys will really like it, so click the link down below to check out more about it and to download and play today. And happy holidays, guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season. Thank you guys for such a wonderful year of 2023, and I'll see you guys in the new year for my next video. Bye!